If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
4, 3, 2, 1.
On Friday, April 5th, Childersburg High School and B.B. Comer High School met on a field of battle for supremacy of the skies over John Cox Stadium. It was Rocket Challenge 2019, learning to have fun in the classroom and taking it well into the heavens.
All right, well, where did this crazy idea come from?
Well, Comer was doing some little construction projects at their school, kind of little cutout cardboard things, and we decided small projects, and we're both covering the Cold War now. And Childersburg High School issued a challenge to them to have a rocket challenge, and they accepted the challenge, and we came out today and let it all fly, literally.
Absolutely. Looks like it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. The kids enjoyed it. This late in the year, it's a good thing to do something fun like this, and appreciate Comer coming over to help us out. But it was ultimate rocket blast, and it was a blast.
Well, what kind of lessons do you think the kids took from this?
Well, they, got a hands-on look at the Cold War and the space race, and got to do some hands-on work to get ready for it, and it was just a lot of fun.
Final score for Comer, 202 points. Final score for Childersburg High School, 217 points. The winner is Childersburg High School Tigers.
And it was an absolutely wonderful event that's going to happen again. They're already making plans for 2020 and the Rocket Challenge, a fun activity for the kids that also comes with a lot of learning as well, and it concentrates on the junior class. There's a lot going on. We just heard right before I came on, we heard about the Marble Festival, which continues through Saturday, but there are other events and activities like for example, coming up tomorrow, the Sylacauga Chamber of Commerce has an event that they're going to be bringing to Childersburg. It's the Chamber Connection, and you're invited as Jack's Family Restaurant hosts at their Highway 280 Childersburg location. That's what they wanted to do, so we're happy to play along and help bring out a crowd. It's going to be at 9 o'clock Thursday, April the 11th. That's tomorrow at 9 a.m. So come out and enjoy some fantastic food and some great hospitality. That's one of the best things about the Jack's Family Restaurants is the hospitality. Tuesday is also a busy day for the folks over at the Coosa Valley Medical Center. Number one, they're hiring in the emergency department, looking for registered nurse positions, a couple of shifts available there. But also tomorrow in the outpatient section, you can call ahead and make an appointment, but walk-ins are going to be welcome as we have the skin cancer screening. It's absolutely free from Dr. McLeod. It'll be from 1 until 3:30 in the afternoon there at Coosa Valley Medical Center. But one of the biggest things on the schedule this week is what I like to refer to as the granddaddy of them all, the big birthday party, Coosa Fest 479. That's coming up this Saturday, April 13th, 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Come on out and enjoy the family fun. So what is Coosa Fest? Well, actually, it's a birthday party. 479 years ago, Hernando de Soto came to the area, and he created something called Coosa. It was spelled a little differently back then. It was C-O-S-A, but it's still what we refer to as Coosa. And so we have Coosa Fest, and it's decorating downtown in a manner with all sorts of family-friendly fun. At the top of the agenda, absolutely, is non-stop music from the B101 stage. That means that we have acts in between acts so they can change out the sound equipment. Among the folks that you're going to be able to enjoy is the Randy Glenn Band, if you're not familiar. One of the things that they got me with was Roy Strickland. Love that pedal steel, and he'll be playing a lot of the country classics with them. Then we've got Wes Allen's Nashburg Bluegrass. If you caught them at the Coosa Pines Credit Union member meeting, they're an awful lot of fun. They know how to work a crowd, and everybody will have a good time. Nashville's Michael Jacobs with all sorts of original music. He's an old hippie from back in the 70s in California, now a little more mellow and laid back, coming on stage as a regular thing with us now. He loves Childersburg. Elijah Idol, Patrick Barnett, he can play just about anything, and his band, NCN, saw him last year at the Oak Grove Fall Family Festival, and he was just absolutely fantastic along with his bandmates, and he'll be on the agenda. Bringing it all home is going to be Dodson Parkway. They'll play all sorts of classics from rock, pop, and country. They're consummate professionals, long time, and as long as I don't say the word old, they're happy with me. There's plenty of things for the children to enjoy. They'll be, well, left off the graphic, but the Easter Bunny is going to be with us. There'll be pony rides, a petting zoo, all sorts of adoptable pets and other things from the Childersburg Animal Shelter. We have turtles, puppies, kitties, some exotic animals. The Masonic Lodge is going to be making and updating those kids' IDs as they do every year. And the inflatable bouncies will be free. The only thing we have to worry about the weather right now is if we have too high of a wind velocity to put those out, but we're keeping our hopes up. So bring the kids out. There's going to be a lot of fun things for them to do. Also, food. Can't have a festival without delicious food, and we've got more than we've ever had before, and after last year, that's really saying something. Burgers, hot dogs, chicken, ribs, corn dogs, barbecue, ice cream, nachos and cheese, funnel cakes, snow biz, cotton candy, candy apples, boiled and roasted peanuts, even Cajun peanuts, and an awful lot more. So if you come hungry, you're not going to be disappointed. And everybody loves vendors. That's what makes a festival. We have all sorts of fun things, from custom t-shirts and scented body butters, all sorts of handmade jewelry, t-shirts, fresh produce, wireless broadband internet, arts, crafts, jewelry, essential oils, candles, sweet and salty treats, collegiate wear, Avon, pink zebra, paparazzi, hair bows, custom t-shirts, mugs, and more, children's clothing, home decor, and the list goes on and on. It's a full day of fabulous family fun, all to celebrate 479 years since Childersburg was established by Hernando de Soto. One of the other things that you can look forward to is the fact that we have a lot of our hosting downtown businesses that are going to be open for the big birthday party. Jerry's Gifts with some really neat Easter ideas and beyond. Baked Treasures from Heaven's Gold, Cup of Grace will be there. They'll give out a few free samples and urge you to come on down and visit them specifically. The Italian Cafe will be open, Keith's Variety Store, and plenty more. So it's going to be a busy, busy day in downtown Childersburg. And we're going to be visited by some folks from just up the road a bit, as a couple of our big venues are going to be hosting the Alabama 4-H State Shotgun Championship event at Childersburg's own Red Eagle Skeet and Trap Club, as well as Selwood Farms. One of the things that they do is they have morning and afternoon sessions, and when you finish your session at 1, you got a little gap of time. And last year it proved to be a big hit with the folks who were visiting the Childersburg area for that 4-H state championship. they came on over and enjoyed some of the festival and some of the delicious food. But the first place senior team from this championship is going to be going on to the National 4-H Shooting Sports Championship later in the year in Nebraska. In case you're not familiar with it, 4-H does a lot of hard work with what they call the SAFE program. That's shooting, awareness, fun, and education. And it covers all sorts of firearm safety and teaches responsible handling, use, and storage. It's a youth development education program that emphasizes peer mentoring and positive interactions between youth and adults. They do shotguns, and that's here. We'll be adding in the coming years some of the other state competition like air rifle, BB gun, and air pistol, archery, pistols, long rifles, and hunting skills. So check that out and be nice to visitors. We'll have plenty of them. And last but certainly not least this year, time is running out for you to get those sales receipts turned in. So go scrambling around in the kitchen, in the everything drawer, on the seat in the car, wherever you've got those sales receipts put up, and bring them down, put your name, a phone number, email address, or some kind of contact information on them, and come drop them off at the Chamber of Commerce building before 2 p.m. on Friday. We're going to be drawing later that afternoon, and we're going to be handing out $50 gift cards for the winner. We'll be passing those out at around noon on the 13th during Coosa Fest. You don't have to be present to win, but we'd love to get you on camera during that event. But we'll contact you if you're not a part of Coosa Fest. But try to be down there at around noon and get those receipts in before Friday the 12th. And we'll see you at Coosa Fest 479. It's a busy, busy week in and around the area, and we'd like for you to be a part of each and every big event. I'm Tom Roberts from the Greater Coosa Valley Chamber of Commerce.